Woo! There's a tornado in my city. I love that song. That was Beyonce's single Texas Hold'em off her country album Cowboy Carter. The song is nominated for Record, Song, and Country Song of the Year. Cowboy Carter is up for Album and Country Album of the Year. She snagged 11 nominations in total, becoming the most nominated artist in that show's history. And Variety's executive director, Jem Aswad, joins us right now for more. So this was headline grabbing. We know Beyonce has been shut out of the Country Music Awards for this album. So do you see this as being successful for the Grammys?
Oh, absolutely. It's hard to say what it actually reflects, because a lot of the same voters, vote for the Grammys and vote for the Country Awards. So I'm thinking maybe they figure they might be a little more daring with the Grammys and a little more traditional with the country ones. But I mean, it's a big vindication for Beyonce, I would say.
Yeah, really. And we know her husband, who is also a noted artist, has been pretty vocal about how in awards world, their family sees it as largely historically being very unfair to Beyonce, so they have to be feeling really great about this. Other major names up for Album of the Year include, of course, Taylor Swift, Charli XCX, and Billie Eilish. So this category was nearly all women. Is this the year of the women for Grammys?
It's been the year of the women for the last couple of years, actually, and it's a little bit surprising this year because even though they've been so culturally dominant and relevant and all that, if you look at the top songs of this year, it's almost all men. So that's an interesting and kind of refreshing dynamic, I think, because culturally women have dominated. And I really feel like, all right, the really striking thing here is the fact that you've got Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter, young women who are fans of each other and have covered each other's songs. They're both up for the big four categories: Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. And the last person to sweep that was Billie Eilish in 2020. So it's interesting to see two friends kind of competing against each other in this, although I'm sure it's all love.
It's all love, but it gets eyeballs to watch the show, right? And, we know pop made a major comeback this year, and the two women responsible for its return are facing off as Best New Artist, Record, Song, and Album of the Year. So how do you characterize, and really drilling down and focusing on Chappell Roan, how do you characterize her rise in music? And it just seems meteoric, really.
It's been a very, very strange thing because she's been at this for a long time. She was signed as a 17-year-old, and that deal didn't work out, and she was dropped from the label, and she moved back to Missouri for a while, but she gave it another shot. And I don't even want to say all of a sudden here she is, because that took a long time too. I saw her in March of 2023 playing almost exactly the set she's playing now. It was at Webster Hall in New York, which holds 1,200, 1,500 people. And the audience was just wild for her. I did a sort of a Star is Born kind of story around it. But even after that, her album came out, I think, in the following October. It still took a few months for it really to catch steam, which it really didn't start to do until this summer. And then it was an overnight success. So it's a really kind of strange phenomenon here. But here she is, man. All of a sudden, she's everywhere.
I'm going to correct you. It's not a phenomenon. And you know where I'm going
I knew
with
that
this.
was coming.
It's a
I knew
phenomenon. You knew I was going to say that.
I did.
That'll be 25
I gave
cents.
it to you. You're welcome.
That'll be 25 cents and a cup of coffee next time I see you.
Yep.
Okay, so nice to talk to you. You can send your glasses by FedEx to me. I'll send mine to you. We'll swap. We appreciate you
Excellent.
talking to us.
Hey, you look familiar. I could swear I've seen your face on the cover of Variety.
Yeah, I got lucky. Somebody snapped a shot of me with Robert Redford, and Madonna's on the cover. It's the one time I got to be a somebody, just until somebody lined at the bottom of a birdcage at my house with it. Thank you so much.
One time so far.
Oh, there you go, as Chappell Roan would say.